got to admire the hustle. Sandcastle in the middle of the worst storm I've ever seen.
a broken dream where no one goes. The static below, it pulls, it flows, an endless hum, a secret it knows. Crime brains extreme in violet haze, lost in a maze of forgotten days. Every step feels like a rewind. The static script takes over my
While we still have a little witching hour left, I'm going to proceed to spirit box lightly, respectfully, and circled insultily. Anybody out there wishing to communicate may do so at this time. We come with respect. Born a day old. Is there anybody there? Be a nice sport. I've been plagued with nightmares every night since I got here. Is there a message that someone's trying to tell me? I just called. Is there a dispute? Let me go back. Let me go back. I can't give up. Am I speaking to the one that's on the porch all the time? You seem to be the most shy one. If there's a message you'd like to get across, I'm certainly here to listen and understand. We're just talking. We're just talking. What does January have to do with this whole situation? It's the air. The air in January is often very cold. Is that something that you don't talk about? That was just a car commercial, but it was we are the 25%. Was it 25 degrees in January when you were here last? Or still here? I'm at rest still. If you're at rest, why do you continue to plague my nightmares? I'm coming after you. Is there messages on the beach? Or is that someone else? You seem reluctant to speak about January. Silent. Is there a rebuke? Did something happen in January to you? Did something happen in this area in January to you? Just over 50,000, but are you still there? Or call. Is there a message that I need to take to somebody? Is it something you're trying to get across? When you sing about it. Well, I'm a teacher. Were you a teacher? Were you a young teacher? Something in January. A reason you're still here? Are you not at rest? What would make you be at rest or move on? sometime in February. Are you gonna move from this place in February? Are you still there? I'm going on. Are there two other girls or is it just you? Earth. I'm going, moving on. It's getting very late, or very early, depending on perspective. Having a hard time feeling this time. That's what it said. I'm repeating everything it said.
Yeah. I just didn't look at the side
I'm here to help, and I'm here to listen. If that's what you want. If there's anything I can do, maybe move into dreams instead of nightmares, because every night is getting tiring and I'm not getting any sleep and it's exhausting. I want to be protected. I'm here to listen. We're going to do a further exploration tonight. Can you bring all three of your friends? Okay. She's got to do reactive. Oh, baby. Well, let's have a little party tonight and we'll discuss the matter at hand, all three of us. Try to stay at rest. Going on. Country. That was different. Sounds like she hasn't had a lot of respect or anything. Did you get stuck on the porch in January in a snowstorm? Because that was one of the dreams I had. Former U.S. Senator. Let's continue this tonight. And please understand, we mean nothing but respect and curiosity, and we open up to... Here you go. 1.9. Okay. Good night, and try to rest in peace. What is that heavy static on? Say something not so. Like, I'm trying to say...
Really?
Okay. Thank you. Good morning. It is. Good morning. This FM band, reverse sweep, 200 milliseconds. Good night. Any last words? Napa Auto Parts. I actually used to have a job I worked at with Napa Auto Parts. Maybe we have that in common. Good night. And, as they say in Ouija, goodbye. We're off together. You know, say what you will about SB7 Spirit Box, it's kind of a voodoo, silly thing, but I don't know, it's interesting sometimes.
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
I think that's the first time I've ever made an omelet that didn't turn into just scrambled eggs. Yeah, so like one of my earliest like fond memories is right when I was getting my career rolling, like in 96 or 97, I guess. I was driving back from a job and it was really late and I had a Pentium 3 Gateway 2000 computer and it had an AGP slot. And I remember thinking, I don't know what AGP is, and it's accelerated graphics port.
Oh.
Not PCI or PCI Express yet. So I was like, oh my God. And I was big into like, you know, Quake and Final Fantasy 11 and things like that, like online type games. And I remember the magic of coming down Highway 41, heading north towards, I guess living at my parents' house still, you know, having money in my pocket, cool truck, you know, It was very like late 90s. And I had a DJ Superstar Karaoke CD. And I remember it was the song Ego Trip. I'm on an ego trip.
Oh.
Don't you want to be like that real grinding beat and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I pulled into, I guess it was Hi-Fi Buys or Best Buy up there on 41 at the top of the hill by Windy Hill before you go down right by Cumberland Mall.
Yep.
And I went in there and I literally bought like it was either a Voodoo 1 or a Voodoo 2 graphics card. I cannot remember. It was the hot shit Glide, OpenGL, whatever you want to call it back then. I think it was Glide. I don't even think it was OpenGL.
Like a car?
A card for the computer, a graphics card.
Oh.
And then I remember that night, it was like, you know, very classic 90s Friday night. I was installing the drivers and playing like probably Quake 1, honestly. And it was like amazing because it was like 3D graphics, you know, like which was unheard of outside of like Nintendo 64 and sort of the PlayStation. But it was just one of those very like early technology type memories of like the early internet, the early days of not just like, you know, I've got a RTX 5000 in my laptop now, you know, it's stupid.
Yeah, right.
It was, everything was exciting and new and interesting. And computers are so horribly boring now. They are, they just work and it's like, okay, it's an iPad or a computer. But I don't know, it's just something I think about very fondly that night because it was dark and I was driving and it was, I don't know, very like late 90s tech core experience, you know?
Yeah.
And I think about it all the time, not all the time, but it's like something it'll come back to me where I'm like, oh man, remember that night I was buying actually, you know what? It may have not even been AGP. I think that was a Riva TNT NVIDIA card that was AGP. This might have been a PCI Express card that was a daughter board to your main graphics card.
Oh.
I'd have to look it up, but it was definitely like a Voodoo 1 or 2. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
And then that card would kick in when it became time for the graphics. It wasn't like your main display adapter.
Yeah, right.
Pretty cool.
That's so crazy.
I think she's moving in. I could be crazy, but I don't remember these claw-like prints being everywhere when I first got here. just keep this to ourselves, I guess. There's a guy out there doing a pilot wings. Exactly. Nintendo 64, greatest game ever made. Super Nintendo version is pretty good too. But we don't ever talk about that. Nobody does. I think I may have identified a literal cold spot. Feel this? It's kind of like normal feelings of non-spot. When I enter this,
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, dude,
It's freezing in here.
it's literally
Right here. It's
confirmed.
so cold. It's so cold.
I don't know
I
why.
can't even stand right here. It's so cold.
Any reason why this should be so cold?
Oh my God.
Anybody got anything to
Whoa.
say about this? 65 and dropping.
Wow. That is insane. Oh my God. It's dropping quickly.
Any reason for this alleged ghost of fires?
Whoa. I don't know. That's spooky.
We'll check back in. 65 degrees. Explain yourselves, ghosts. Why do you do the loud static every time I ask a question? Being friendly here. Any reason for this extreme cold in this room? Yes. Okay, that's enough of that shit. Now I can't get out of here. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, AT&T Universe on a Pond Network, what are you doing? How many times did Brittany change the air filter? Twice. It's very exciting news for everyone. There's an exhaust fan for the bathroom over there.
Well, that's probably because it's got a fan in the bathroom.
Yeah, never mind that. But I could be crazy. There's like an alternative HVAC system going on here. There's a ghost in the machine. Because that train unit is not on, but it's running. Some might say like a runaway train, T-R-A-N-E. Disregard anything of this nature entirely. This HVAC conversation has been brought to you by our friends at Maine Brew Coffee in Mary S. Florida. Any questions or problems regarding HVAC work and service calls should be directed to the coffee shop because they will do HVAC work.